Her grey eyes afire, the goddess Pallas thrilled that the man had prayed to her before all other gods. She put fresh strength in his back, spring in his knees, and filled his heart with the horsefly's raw daring. Brush it away from a man's flesh, and back it comes, biting, attacking, craves for sweet human blood. With such raw daring she filled his dark heart, and he bestrode Patroclus, flung a gleaming spear. And there was a Trojan, Aeetion's son, called Podes, well-bred, wealthy, and Hector prized him most in all the realm, a first-rate drinking friend. As he sprang in flight, the red-haired captain hit him, splitting his belt, and bronze went ripping through his flesh, and down he went with a crash. Atrides hauled his corpse from under the Trojans toward his own massing friends. But Hector, Apollo stood by him and drove him on, disguised as Phaenops, Asius' son, Abydos born, dearest to Hector of all his foreign guests. Like him to the life, the deadly archer taunted. Hector, what Achaean will ever fear you now? Look how you cringe in the face of Menelaus, no great fighter before this, a weakling, soft. He's gone and snatched a corpse from under our noses. Single-handed he's taken down your trusted comrade, brave in the front ranks, Podes, Aeetion's son. A black cloud of grief came shrouding over Hector, but helmed in flashing bronze he hurtled through the front. That very moment the son of Cronus seized his storm shield, rippling and flaring bright, and shrouding Ida in dark clouds, loosed a bolt with a huge crack of thunder, shook the shield, gave the Trojans triumph, and routed fear-struck Argives. And the first to beat retreat, a Boeotian Peneleus, charging forward as always head-on, until Polydamas speared his shoulder, just grazing its ridge but grating bone. He thrust at point-blank range. Close range, too, Hector stabbed the wrist of Letus, brave Electrian's son, and knocked him out of action. No hope left he could wield a spear against the Trojans. No more fighting now. Letus looked around and ran. But as Hector rushed him, Idomeneus speared Hector, struck the plate on his chest beside the nipple. His long spear shaft splintered off at the head, and the Trojans shouted out. And Hector hurled at Idomeneus, now aboard a chariot, missed by a hair, but he caught Meriones' aide and driver, Chironus, one who'd come with his lord from rock-built Lyctus. Idomeneus had left the ships on foot that morning, and would have offered the Trojans a fine triumph now, if Chironus had not rushed to the rescue, lashed his team, and come like light to the king. He saved his life that day, but he quickly lost his own to man-killing Hector. Hector speared him under the jaw and ear, knocking teeth out, shattering roots and all, and split his tongue in half. He pitched from his car, the reins poured to the ground, and on foot Meriones grabbed him up in his hands, shouting out at Idomeneus, "Whip them hard now, back to the fast ships. You see for yourself, no power left in the Argives." So Meriones yelled, and Idomeneus whipped the team with their manes streaming back to the hollow ships. Fear seized the king at last.